Welcome to Jackie Land. Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm off to work, and last night I ended the vlog before I went to my massage, and I have a story for you. It's not like a full story. It's just kind of like, it wasn't the greatest experience, and so yeah. Basically, I went to the same girl I've been going to. This would be like my 4th visit with her. If you've been watching since the beginning, when I first found her, I was like, yes, I finally found someone, because I was bouncing around between people and like wasn't ever super happy with any of the experiences. Like, it was nice, but it wasn't great. So I found her, and she did a really good job, and so I was like, great. So basically, the last time I saw her, we were at a couples massage, and then this is like the next time since we've been alone, and I could tell she was kind of off during the couples massage and whatever, and that ended up coming up during this massage and lots of other topics. Like, we talked about like negative things the whole time, and I felt like she was kind of venting to me, which is frustrating because I went in like wanting to relax. Like, I'm cool being your venting person, but like, I'm here for a massage to relax, especially since it's the end of the night. Like, I don't want to, like, I get like emotionally like not attached but stirred up, so it's not like something I want to be doing right before I'm supposed to go home and go to sleep. So basically, she talked to me the whole time with very little like lead from me. Like, I wasn't asking questions, I wasn't really you know, I was just kind of laying there hoping she would get the hint, but she didn't. And basically, like, because of that, she wasn't really paying attention to the massage as much. Like, I would try and like be like, oh, can you do more here, or like trying to guide her to like where I would want less pressure, or like a different area focused on more, and she would respond like, yeah, sure, but then like not really do it. So I'm like, okay, and then she would just continue talking, and then when we come to the end of the massage, she didn't say it was the end. She just stopped, and she was still in her story, so she stood over me for like a good 2 minutes as I'm laying there naked under the sheet, just talking to me, finishing her story, which 2 minutes, like, doesn't seem that much, but it's a lot when you're laying there naked and someone's just staring down at you talking about their story. And it was like uncomfortable and whatever, and she was complaining, and I was like, okay. And she was so caught up in her story that as she left the room, like, she was almost out the door, and I lifted up and I was like, should I get dressed now? Like, I mean, I've never had sex with somebody and then got kicked out or whatever. The only person I've ever had sex with was my husband, but it kind of felt like that. Like, all right, I'm done, and then just like, get out. It was so uncomfortable, and I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna meet you outside with your water, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get dressed, I go outside, she's not there. I'm like, okay. But there's a bathroom like right across from her room, so I'm like always having to go to the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom, come out, she's still not there. I'm like, that's weird. Like, it's been a couple minutes, and then I'm like, I guess I'll just walk out to the lobby. And I had already paid before I went in, so I'm like, I literally could just leave. So I don't know. I had her tip though, so I'm like, girl, you better come out and get your money. So I go out to walk to the lobby, and as soon as my hand touches the lobby door, she comes out of like their little room that they have, and she's like, yeah, sorry, you know, I had to blow my nose and stuff. Like, blow your nose? It was in there a minute though. So I was like, okay. So I gave her a tip and thanked her, and then I left, and I was like, not like, I feel good physically, but I wasn't feeling horrible before I went in. So I mean, I don't know. I feel like the experience wasn't nice, which sucks because I thought I found someone I really liked, and I still have credit on the account that I have there because I use my gift cards to go there, and I have another gift card that I got for my birthday from the people I nanny from, which I'm very like happy about. That's awesome. So yeah, like, great. I probably will give her one more try. Maybe it was just an off night. Supposedly what happened last time, because she did a good job last time, but I could tell she was flustered when she came in the room, and she was like really going ham, which at the time I was like, I need it, I'm okay, just like, you know, like toughing through it. It's like your body needs it. But I was like tore up for like the next week, which supposedly is inflammation and blah blah blah. And she was trying to say like I should have been icing, and are you sure you're drinking enough water? Like, if anyone knows me in my personal life, I am a fish. I drink a ridiculous amount of water. Like, I carry around like this cup and fill it like at least 12 times a day, like constantly drinking. So I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not it. And then she also tried to say that it was because of my new workout, but like, I didn't just start working out, girl. Like, I've been working out. Like, it's a new routine, but at that point, I had been doing it for like a month. Like, pretty sure that's not it either. But okay. So that's a bummer. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't say that, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure you just went too ham on me. Like, my body was not ready for that. She's like, yeah, the inflammation comes around your muscles to try and like rebuild them and whatever, which is probably true. Okay, I'll give it to you. But like, if I'm already inflamed, possibly adding to it is not a good idea. But anyway, that's what happened this morning, and I'm like, or this morning, that's what happened last night. So I feel alright today though. And on the way to work, I'm realizing I have a short week this week because Saturday is my brother's meet. So I'm very excited. I have 3 days of dandying, and then I'll have a fun event, and then my weekend. So awesome. So I'm almost to work. I will probably do a short check-in with you after because I've already talked for a while. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and I hope I do too. Talk to you guys after. Bye. Hi friends, I'm on my way home from work right now, and today was pretty good. The kids were all right overall. I'm kind of like bummed out because I wanted to go to church tonight really bad because my girl is speaking tonight. She's the worship arts leader, and I just love her. Her name is Angela. She's amazing. But I don't know. We never go on Wednesdays anymore because I'm like, you know, working all day, and it's the start of my week, and it's just tiring at the end. And if I do go, I'm not home till like at least 9:30, and then I am like already in bed for an hour before that, usually not sleeping yet, but like, you know, simmering down. I'm not someone who can just like get in bed and go to sleep. Like, it takes at least an hour and a half or longer in bed before I can like actually fall asleep. So I want to go, but my day was exhausting. Quentin's day was very tiring because he was helping my dad out in their yard all day, and so I just don't think it's gonna happen, which is a bummer. But luckily they do post everything on fcc-phx.com on their website, and you can purchase the MP3 download of the sermons. So I will be purchasing it as soon as it comes up. Hopefully it'll be up the next day. Usually it's pretty fast turnaround, but I'll keep my eyes on it because I want to hear what she has to say. I know she just came back from a retreat, and I'm sure she's like fired up, and I've seen her posting about it, and I'm very excited for what God is gonna, you know, say through her. So that's exciting. And yeah, they better post it because I need to know, and I just can't really make it. I mean, I could if I really like pushed, but I think the fact that Quentin had like a big rough day, especially on his day off, and he doesn't want to go anymore, kind of discourages me even more. But honestly, I'm kind of relieved because that means I don't have to be out later than I normally would, and I would have to like rush home right now, and then I would have to definitely at least take a shower and redo my makeup because this is very going on right now, and I don't smell the freshest. So I would have to redo that, and I would probably be at least 30 minutes late as it was because I don't live super close. But I'm in the Starbucks line and the guy in front, like the car pulled away and the car in front of, behind him, I should say, wasn't realizing or pulling forward, so much so that the barista had to stick his head out the window and be like, hi. And he was like, oh. That's funny. You always pay attention when you're at least second in line. Always. Starbucks etiquette 101. Just kidding. So yeah, I'm gonna go home. What's probably gonna happen is I'm going to relax because it is my rest day, although I'm kind of wanting to run on the treadmill. But what's probably gonna happen is I'm gonna go home and cuddle with Quentin and then end up wanting to just take a bath, eat dinner, and go to bed. And edit somewhere in there. So I may be checking in with you one more time, but probably not. So I'm gonna sign off for today, and I love you guys so much, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the story this morning, and that's all. Bye! One more thing, don't you just love when you're driving and someone else does something wrong and then they look at you either like it was your fault or they just like give absolutely, you could tell like they just don't care at all. Don't you just love that? It's really annoying actually. Like someone just drove down the center of a parking lot, like was going out, driving on my lane, turning, and they came to like turn in. I don't know why I'm like doing hands over here, like you can't even see that. I was driving straight and they in my lane in my side of the street and they decided to turn in, and it wasn't like a big deal, but like you just cut like into two lanes instead of just turning wide into your lane, you know what I mean? And then instead of like being like, oh sorry, or like some kind of expression, he just like looked like, you're in my way, move. Hi! Like if I did that I'd be so embarrassed to be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, you know, like at least a courtesy wave or like a oops face, like come on, you're just like, you're in my way, oh well, I don't care. Like, hate that. Okay, for real now, bye.